Mrs. Hall is, well, she's the housekeeper at Skeldale House. I didn't remember this series properly from having watched it, but she doesn't appear very heavily in either that adaptation or in the books. So I thought, this is interesting. So it's 2019, we're writing a new adaptation of it. I had an opportunity to create a character that we've never met before.
One thing that was incredibly important to us was that as a female character, she was very fully explored with her own backstory.
Reporting for duty, ma'am. Give over.
And with her own story that ran through the series.
She's a very wonderful, warm, very loving woman who can say it how it is when she needs to, particularly with Siegfried.
Mrs. Hall, I believe there should be a line between employer and employee.
When it suits. It's a totally new idea in a way. She's got a different position in the household in the way this adaptation works. So I was quite excited by that, and also just because she's so much fun.
I describe Helen as a modern woman in 1937. She's a working woman. She spins a lot of plates. She's a real coper. She is royally unfazed by anybody, regardless of, you know, gender, status, all those kind of things.
Morning, James!
She greets everybody exactly the same. She gives as good as she gets, in fact, better than James in some scenes.
Hold this one for me. Come here, you.
That's very intentional in the way that that character's been written, is when we first meet her, that she is dealing with a very large bull that James is so frightened of, he's up on top of a wall.
Need a hand down?
What makes Helen a character for a modern audience? Her strength. She's had a lot to deal with. Mum passed away, she, you know, looks after her dad, she looks after the farm, she looks after her younger sister, Jenny.
You don't trust me to do anything!
Helen stepped into that role of mother, which is not an easy thing to do. I think Mrs. Hall has a huge amount of respect for that, and also has an eye on her, a sort of caring eye.
I've been there. Your Edward was the same?
He was. They're part of this close-knit community. They know each other's lives pretty well, and they're a great support to one another.
I swear she's like a sheepdog, but with half the sense.
My mother used to despair at my mucking about with animals.
She's my sister. Yeah, she's royally unfazed, and it's really nice to play, but it's also a really lovely quality about her, and I like that.